Hi, everybody. Oh my God, did that sound fake? I totally don't want to sound fake, but hi, Eve's Angels. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. Tonight, I am a little hype because my friend Dominique, also known as Ray Wonder, so hard to get it out because I always call him Dom. Is a guest on the show. So I need all of you out there in the seen and the unseen realm to give a big round of applause for Dominique. Dom, welcome.
What up, what up, what up? Hello, everybody.
Dominique?
Hello, Eve. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Hi. How are you doing, my friend?
I am well, and you? Technical difficulties, of course, as things happen, Good.
I know.
Happens.
We're learning a lot. Yes. So before you ever saw us, we spent about 45 minutes trying to get the audio, the picture, all of that stuff up. And I can already hear the rumors that I'm such a diva coming through, but no, I'm not.
Let him talk. It's all good.
And I definitely, yeah. You okay? You need some water?
I'm good.
Okay. So I definitely have the best producer on the planet. Thank you so much, Q, for all the hard work that you do for me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Dom.
Yeah.
We're here to provide messages that will come later, but I want to talk about you, my friend. So, where do you want to begin? Do you want me to ask you a question or do you want me to just give you the floor?
I'll give you a little background about myself and then we'll go from there, I suppose. Why not?
Okay. Oh, wait. So the reason I have to say this, I almost forgot. The reason that you're seeing a picture of Dominique Ray Wonder instead of actually seeing him on video like myself is because we had a few technical difficulties, but ultimately I feel like the angels want you as the audience to experience life like he does. And he's going to explain all of that to you, but sight is one of the things that you do not need in order to be tapped into the spiritual realm. So with that, I'm going to hand the floor over to Dominique and let him do his thing. Go ahead, Dom.
Right.
Introduce yourself.
All right, guys. The name. Okay. The name. I'm a little goofy. I know it's funny. It's all good. Y'all love it.
It's okay.
My name's Dominique. I am from Houston, Texas, and I'm 32. I am a music recording artist, musician, producer, beat maker, podcaster, all around. Just I like a lot of things. Now vibe coder. It's fun. That's what I've been doing with my spare time lately.
Hypnotist.
Yeah. Hypnotist. Aspiring.
Yeah.
And just all around.
He's
geek,
humble, you guys.
nerd.
Very humble.
And
yeah.
where should I start? I've been born since.
I'm going to ask you questions.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm going to ask you questions so that we can get it out and get the goodiness out. So, who were you in past lives?
Oof. I've lived several. There's a few key ones that I remember. I have knowledge of.
Mm-hmm.
I have highlights of those, and I'm explaining it that way because a lot of people that do have such memories, they have memories from different places and times. They don't quite understand what they are or why they have them, but they do. I've been imbued with interest in stuff like this since I was a kid. And one of the lifetimes I lived centuries ago, I was king of France. I was the last king of France, King Louis XVI. Mm-hmm. And in another lifetime I've lived, I was Quasimodo. So yes, he was a real person.
Oh my God, I love Quasimodo. I forgot about that one.
Yes.
Forgot about that one. But no, I love. Okay, so I must have been Esmeralda. It makes sense. I don't know if she was like in the real story or not, but that was like a little joke. It was a little joke.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
Probably you never know. Hey.
But the two that I'm most excited about, probably the two that I'm most excited about with you and that I want to focus on is Adonis and MLK.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. So do you guys, I'm talking to my audience like they're right here. I'm like, are you guys familiar with Adonis?
Are y'all even ready for tonight? Like, seriously, I don't know if they're ready. Like, they don't even know what they've walked into. Yeah. So we all going to find out today.
Doesn't matter. We're here. We're driving. We're doing it.
Yep.
I'm ready for it. That's all that matters. So yeah, give us the goods. Give us the goods. Tell us about how did you find out that you were Martin Luther King? Because that's like the easiest one for you. Because there's correlations between your life now and his life then. So talk about it.
It's funny, honestly. And it's funny how spirit sends you messages. I will say this. Because as a kid, I was sitting outside with my brother one day. We were just, chilling, hanging out, whatever. And we used to do this thing where we had baskets, right? Like the baskets in the apartment complex. And we would always, like build little tents and all this other fun stuff. Just stuff. And one of the days, I remember saying to him, just without even really thinking about it, I said, hey man, do you sometimes feel like this all is a dream? Like, what if all this is just a big old dream and we wake up and we somewhere else totally different? This is just nothing even, or everything that we have now is just, it was crazy because at that time when I said that, I wasn't really knowing, I didn't really get that I was tapping into any of my, inbuilt knowledge and knowing of stuff. I didn't really think about that because I didn't have people around that was deep into stuff like this. So I grew up listening to people like Sylvia Brown, big ups to her, Montel.
Yes.
Those two people I say big ups to because I grew up watching them every day on
like
TV.
Above his or ahead of his time.
Oh man. He's doing a show. I
loved it when she was on his show. Loved it.
He's doing a show right now called I think it's called something to do with cannabis, and that's what he's doing now. And big again, like I said, big ups to him. If he ever somehow runs across this, I would love to speak to him. It would be that'll be an honor.
Yeah, I would love to speak to him. Montel, reach out
for real. It was like
we could totally do a 3-way.
I was like 5 or 6 years old, I think, maybe. And just throughout my life, I was always wondering, when am I going to be able to see? When am I going to be able to see? Because I was born preemie. I was born early, a few months early. I was born in 93. And so I grew up here in Houston and then moved later on to another city and graduated high school from there. But my current lifetime, I do music. In the last one, I did a lot of speaking, and other stuff like that. I do speaking as well from here too, but I think my strength in this lifetime is other creative modes, but I'm still trying to tap into those other things as well. I grew up, I grew up around other people that were visually impaired as well in school. But later down the line, I met other people that were also visually impaired. But so I did have a little bit of that. I grew up in public school. I didn't go to the blind schools here. I did for certain events, but that was about it.
And really fast, I want to jump in because you said something that I say that I actually said on a previous show. When I was little, I used to feel like I was in somebody else's dream. Like I felt the same way that you felt when you were a child.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Exactly. Like us being friends, like we've never we've never had that conversation about that particular part of it.
Wow, that's crazy. And
I wonder what that is. Like, I wonder if there's like a technical name for that, you know?
I don't
know.
I grew I don't
But
know.
go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry.
I'm fascinated with stuff like lucid dreaming, again, hypnotherapy, QHHT, shouts to Dolores Cannon, with quantum hypnotherapy stuff she did, and her daughter now Julia Cannon does. Steve G. Jones, shouts to him. He's good as well. He's another hypnotherapist person I know of. So I might be jumping all over the place when I speak, but I am trying to get everything out as well as we go. So pardon me, everybody else out there listening. This is how we talk. So,
this is how we do it, baby.
This is how we do it. I believe for me, the knowledge of that was later, meaning it was there, always there, but I didn't really truly realize it until pandemic area and slightly before. When in 2017 on up, maybe a little earlier, I started having dreams and I would wake up in them. And in those dreams, it would always be violence, like gunshots and all this other stuff. And in one dream, I said, why do I keep being shot at? Why are people shooting at me? And the characters in the dream says, we don't like people in the real world. Or something like that. It was some weird NPC type stuff going on. I don't know what the heck it was. Really, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I just found out recently? I'm sorry, Dom. What I found out recently is that the people in your dream, they don't like it when you're conscious of the fact that you're dreaming. So they can be extremely violent, the characters in your dream.
Not all, but some, yeah.
When you are aware.
Yes. And I just got through waking up from one the night before, and I'm trying to piece that together because that was very let's just say whoever's going to be traveling in the next few weeks, watch out for glass and stuff. I don't know how to reword it properly, but it was weird. I was peeling glass out of
I like that.
Out of my body,
I love that.
all over. Like, it was crazy. Like I fell through something maybe, and I had to get the glass out of my body, whatever. Now the funny part is in the dream, everything is always heightened. Yeah. But a lot of times, some stuff doesn't register, so it may not hurt like you would think. So, like, if you broke your arm, you may or may not feel that, but you know you broke it. You know. So I think our souls sometimes show us things that
I feel it when I wake up, though.
You feel whatever. Yeah, you'll feel the residuals of it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Like if I have pain while I'm sleeping, like let's say like you said, like if I cut myself in a dream or I break something in a dream or I get into a fight, like I'll feel it when I wake up. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Trying to think, where are we at? Okay. So
you're talking about lucid dreaming. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. One of the lucid dreams that I had is important that I speak about it too, because it was very detailed and very direct. Like, there was no deviating from what the dream was. So I know that what I know was, what. About the MLK thing, I had memories revisited. I revisited memories from that life, and in that life, one of the memories I had was with Stevie Wonder, and we were at a church together.
Yes.
And come to find out later on, he said in one of his YouTube videos about him being 13 or whatever, and MLK and him meeting, and they became good friends, and that clicked. And I was, at the time, the pandemic had already happened, so I was in tears a lot, because I'm like, man, that also explains why I do music, and I am deeply into the name that I use, which is Ray Wonder, RAY, for Ray Charles, Wonder for Stevie Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one word,
Right.
one capital letter, no spaces in between the two. That's what I've used ever since I was a kid, and what I've always gone by, and that's what I've released my music under. Now, full disclosure, there is a person I have found out recently that's also using that name. And sir, whoever you are, you're not licensed to use that name, so I'm going to be collecting my residuals. So, just so you know. With love.
Okay. Yes. And
my mom legally licensed that name for me to use.
Yeah,
so.
It doesn't matter. Never mind, doesn't matter.
No, speak on it. Speak on it. We
yeah,
cut love here. Come on. Cool. Speak on it.
No. I was gonna say, and who notified you that somebody else was out here in these streets using your name?
Oh, a friend of mine did. She tapped me on the shoulder today. Hey, somebody's using your name. I said, what?
Oh, when I came across it, I was like, that's not Ray Run. What's that?
It's funny because you're not, honestly, anyways, you're not the first person who has told me something like that was going on, but it's still funny that it's happening still. Meaning, the person that told me before, we've done a few songs together. You know of him already. He's here in Houston too. Shouts to Jarrell. You know, the song, the Blind to Me song. Hence the photo. Hence the photo we've got up.
Yes.
People came to me through dreams directly, indicating who they are or were or still is, even though they're not physically that person per se. So, for example, Zeus, yes, real person. His spirit came to me.
Oh, I know.
In the form of someone I know very closely, and was like, hey, such and such and such and such. Mind you, I've already known this person physically for a while. So it was like, huh? What? Really? You know, I was like, what is going, like, cause I was not sure what the heck was going on at this time. I went to, a place that people know of very well from a movie. And I was staying there for a while. Now, a lot of this stuff started happening there. So maybe it's telling me something, you know? So it's interesting because homeboy was having heart surgery at the time too. So, you know, he came back with some inner knowledge of some stuff, I'm sure, for himself. You know, we don't always speak on this type of thing like that.
Okay.
He tries to focus on, you know, whatever's here in the physical presence and all that. And I understand, you know, everybody's on their own path and traveling at their own speed. So you got to also respect that too. But, you know, if the knowledge is there and I'm supposed to tell you, I'm going to let you know, take it or leave it, do what you do. But a lot of people that people have wrote about in the past, they were real people. Guaranteed. They definitely were.
Yes.
And to wrap up the part, I think you were talking. Yes. To wrap up the part that you was asking me initially, I've had some little clips and glimpses of dreams over the years to remind me of that life.
Okay.
So for me, it's like you can see visually right now. You have vision, all that stuff. You can see whatever's across the room.
Yeah.
You can go pick up something. You can eyeball something, read something from far away. That's what you live now. But now imagine tomorrow you just wake up and gone. It's just gone. Like it was there the day before, but now it's gone.
Yeah.
I am internally connecting. It seems like connecting both lifetimes linearly, which life isn't linear times per se, but in this case, it is for me because I remember agreeing to come back with a friend of mine, person that I know. We agreed that we would return. Well, she begged for me to come back because I wasn't going to come back. For it to be another person after that, at least for a while, I think I was going to wait. But this person was asking me, we were heading, I guess we were either traveling somewhere else at the time or we were going to be heading back to Earth. But I already had finished my lifetime as MLK. And I guess time is different in the higher dimensions. So we could have been gone for eons and then came back. Who knows? But linearly, for people that are still physically here that haven't died, for them it's been 20 or so years between each life, But for us, it could have been way longer or shorter. But I deliberately remember agreeing with this person to come back. And I end up coming back as a person I am now. And I also have slight memories from prior to the death experience. And that also, I think, ties into the dream I said earlier about the guns and things. I said, why is everybody shooting at me? Blah, 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 blah. I've never liked guns, don't care for them even now. I still don't. So, there's that.
Yeah.
And then
I've heard
the fall
that how we die in our past lives, we have fears of those things and
future,
the life that we're
comes after that
currently in.
Yeah. Now that funny thing is I'm not scared of heights. I don't care about being up high or nothing, but I don't like loud noises. Like if it's abrupt pow or something like that, I don't like that. I'll deal with it eventually, but I don't like it. I really don't. Like if
that makes sense.
Firecrackers, I didn't like those for a while at all. I tolerate them, but I don't care. I don't. And it's funny because you listen to loud things in your ears all the time. Yeah. That's different. But that kind of thing, that's more even 3D, more enhanced, and it's not something you can control. So you just hear something. It's just nice and quiet and peaceful, and then all of a sudden you just hear loud noises coming from who knows where. That can be a little jarring.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah.
So, there's that.
I don't like that either. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's like super cool. It's not that we have limited amount of time, so I want to get as much in on you as I can. So the next question I have for you is, tell us about your experience being, sight challenged or visually impaired, as you said. How does the spirit world come to you and through you? What's your experience with that, being blind?
When I was young, I was very, very highly sensitive to things, clairaudient, clairvoyant, everything. But again, no one was there to teach me how to use the things. So funny that later on when I was reading the books I was reading, a lot of the people I know of said the same things about them. So I'm working with myself as best as I can to be used to them, because I actually do like them and enjoy them. It's not that I don't. It's just that how I want to properly use said gifts, because if you don't use it properly, of course you shouldn't use it. That's my philosophy for stuff. So I want to use everything that I have properly in the way it's intended to be used, not necessarily for the wrong reasons, So whether it's channeling, whether it's clairaudience, whether it's whatever, I want to be sure that the message I'm getting is clear as it can be, and it's relayed back to whoever it needs to be relayed back to. But as well as when I was young, I had this thing where, and to me it was so real. I don't know if it was actually real in the physical, but it was real at the time. I was like 7 or 8, and I bathroom break, had to go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, I'll go to the bathroom and do what I do. And why am I locked in? I can't get out. I'm stuck. I'm locked in the bathroom and I can't get out the fucking bathroom. Excuse my language. Sorry. I'm locked at the freaking bathroom.
No, you can say, hey, you can say whatever you want here. This is a safe space. It's okay.
Entity of sorts. I don't remember who or what, but it was unfortunately a fear-based tactic that whatever it was did. I think it probably was something that was attaching to me from someone else or something, and I had to get rid of it. Later down in years, I found out, of course, but it was like if I spoke about such and such things that I spoke about, death would come to me, and it was just just scare tactics. So unfortunately, I turned a lot of stuff I had off. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to, but it just happened. And even when I was a kid, it's funny because even though my dad from this life wasn't alive for too long when I was alive, he was around when I was a kid. And because he's reminded me of this now. He used to, he used to do things to get me to try to pay attention, to hear his voice and focus on him and his energy as a kid. I think, like, the other people around me, what the hell is he doing? He's just running around in a circle. He's just doing, what is he doing? And I was trying to attach the higher realms. I was trying to connect both realities together to make sense for me, but I was merging both realities in my psyche to be coexisting. So I was able to hear him from time to time when he would speak to me, even though I was growing up and getting further and further from that realm of, knowledge or whatever. And, that was pretty much that until I got into the pandemic age when he reached out again. So yeah, my physical dad, who's no longer physically here, he's still around.
Yeah.
But he was also an Aries.
Of course, yeah. Same with my dad. Like I have dreams about him. I get certain cravings and I know that that's him, and like he has a message for me. I'll be craving fried chicken, like soul food, different foods that I know that he really enjoyed that I normally don't, enjoy on like all the time. So like when I get that craving, I'll be like, okay, Dad, like what's up? And then like I'll dream about him that night, and messages are exchanged that way. For you, I want to know, what is your favorite spiritual gifting? I think I know, but I want to hear it from you.
What is my favorite? Repeat that again. Sorry. What is my favorite what?
Spiritual gift. Spiritual gift.
Oh,
like your clair, how you said you were clairaudience, clairsentient, like what's your favorite one?
Man, I don't.
That you like your go-to that you use a lot.
And whatever it is, I probably use it subconsciously without even realizing. Again, I'm still in that. To me, I'm still in that. A lot of people around me say, "No, you got this. You got this." That's y'all probably get that. But me, as the physical personality of my soul, I'm still getting the grips with a lot of it in general. So, but even though, of course, I may have it and have had it in prior lives and all that other stuff very well, this is coming from me as a person that has, and I also, be careful who you talk to about this kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. But, these days, man, it's if it's meant for you to know something, you're going to be told and shown how to use it. So for me, that's tough. That's tough definitely. Because I think all of them are connected in some way. So
can I tell you what I think it is?
What is it? Okay.
I think it's the touch one, because like you text me all the time and you're like, somebody's touching me. Because like you'll get like tickles, and then you'll be like, ooh, like they're massaging my back and stuff. So
yes,
for me, as your friend, I think it's the touch one, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
That's definitely good. I love physical touch. That's depends on with who, of course.
Okay.
So what's interesting about that is a few things I remember someone doing from the spirit side of things that translated, and I remembered. I'm gonna bring her up, I guess, because she's popping in. My friend who passed away in the early 2022. When she passed away, I wasn't aware until a few weeks or so later. But when she came to me physically, like, or in my when she came directly to me, I guess she wanted me to know, hey, I'm no longer in physical form. I'm leaving. Pretty much is what she was saying. I kept feeling somebody massaging my back. I was sitting on my bed one day in my apartment. I kept feeling somebody massaging my back. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like this has been for like a day or two by now, right? So, of course, when we pass away, when we physically leave, we always want to be sure that the closest to us that we know are people we deeply cared about or we're close to. We let them know that we're good. Some people we do that. Some people sometimes we just shoot off and just go and come back later or something. But in this case, she really wanted me to know that she passed away, and I didn't know. I really didn't know until I think she pushed someone we both know to tell me. You know, I think she like legitimately forced them to tell me in some kind of way. I don't know how or whatever, but she did, I think. She was a Capricorn, so, you know, her birthday just passed. She, so check this out. This is the funny part. So she did that. And she came to me later that night in a dream, and we briefly spoke the best as we could. You know, of course, it was still shaky for me because I'm still trusting myself with it. So woke up, and at its strongest, people can channel through me what they want to say, and I'll just become an automatic typer or writer for them to speak the words they want to say. It's not always physically voicing, although it can be if the right setting and whatever is aligned. Everything happens right now on automatic. If it happens, it does. If it doesn't, it's probably because I'm probably forcing it. I don't know. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So
it's okay.
We
all are.
She wrote this long, she wrote a message to me with the music within the song that she wrote. And it's funny because, as well as the person calling me and telling me that she passed away, when we hung up, I went to go to the kitchen because I was like, nah, this ain't real. What the hell? You lying? You know, I'm, you know, people like to joke and say crazy stuff sometimes. So I didn't want to really believe what they were saying. So I go to the kitchen and I'm doing something in the kitchen. I think I was washing dishes or I was, getting water or something. So I turned the water off because I'm done, right? And then right as I'm stepping away from the sink, a big splash of water hit me in the face. And and I'm going to tell you the story behind that because fucking got me. Check hers. So a few years back in Texas, in the city we were in, we were all in the pool hanging out. Everybody was in the pool. And everybody was splashing each other. So I splashed her, right? And I said, yeah, what you gonna do about it? She said, I'm gonna get you back. You wait. I'm gonna get you back. This is before prior to passing away, right? So I said, yeah, whatever. You ain't gonna do shit. Get out of here. So, yeah, whatever. You know, we just talk shit to each other all the damn time. So, we got out the pool, you know, we hung out with each other that day. And then I ended up leaving and going to the state I went to the next day, like a day or two later. I left Texas. I just got back from California, but I left and went to this other state, like a day or two after that. So I didn't come back to Texas until 2019. So I was kind of, you know, I was there for almost a year or two, almost a year, maybe from. So I came back. We were still keeping in touch every blue moon, every so often and everything. But that's about it. And then we were gonna hang out, or I was gonna come back to the city to see her and just chill out, hang out, or whatever, but it never happened. And then I found out she passed away. And then that's why I said that it's tied to the water in the kitchen thing, because she got me back. I said, you bastard. You know, I yelled that out literally. Yeah. I was like, you like, it was like somebody took a big hand of water and just splash. So my whole kitchen was soaked. I was soaked, and I was already I was crying and everything too. I was still a little, oh man. Well, no, that's when it really hit me though, that she was really serious. It really happened, because she's the only person that, you know, at that time, she was she was the only person that I think I talked to her about this kind of stuff a little bit before. I believe I did, but at the same time, it was just a confirmation to me. Yeah, she's definitely gone. And then a few weeks later, or days later, I woke up with some music in my ear, and it was her singing. I said, and no, I enjoyed what she sung, but here's the thing: she's never heard the song that she was singing. She never got a chance to hear that song.
Oh, but
I recorded it later.
Afterwards,
or whatever.
You know.
Yes, I recorded the song after she passed away.
Yeah.
So she came in. It's like she was mid singing the song. It's like singing the song mid, like the middle part of the song. One of the parts she was singing. And then I was laying on my bed and I just heard her singing in my left ear, because that's where audio from the spirit realm comes from. Is your left side. On the right side, it's people that's not physical presence anymore. But that's what she did. She was just singing a part of one of my songs. I said, "Oh shit, you really can sing!" And then I was like, "What the fuck are you singing?" So, it was a little thing she could do for me before she was transitioning on.
She didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she didn't want to.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
But Dom, I mean, I know that you know this, like I know this, because you download music from the heavens just like I do. Music on that side sounds so much better than it does on this side. So maybe she was just like, I want to give him like a special treat, a special message from this side. And so she sung, that's when she felt comfortable singing for you. You're like, mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear that shit right now.
Hey,
she's still in trouble.
Because I said I was going to do this. Oh, yeah? No, like she's probably egging me to do this. But I said that I was going to roast you because we had this show planned yesterday, to record it yesterday. And what happened, Dom? What happened?
The itis took over. I'm sorry.
You didn't show up. So what happened?
The itis took up.
Somebody went to sleep.
I did. And no, I'm so mad because
how hurt and mad and the emotions that you put me through.
But here's the messed up
not showing up. Like
but
it
here's
was
the messed
horrible.
Up part. Wait, here's the messed up part. I went to sleep. I think like an hour or two before. I said, okay, let me get like a little nap in. I'll be ready by the time I wake up. Why would I wake up? It's like an hour or two later. I said, oh shit, boys, we got to do the show with May. Man, why do I come to freaking check my phone? It's hours later. I said, oh. I'm over here crying. Oh shit.
Okay, so those of you that caught it, Dom knows me by several different names, and so he called me May. My birthday is in May, and we have nicknames for each other because we're friends. But you guys, you know me as Eve Solara, okay?
Yeah,
but Dom, like people that are close to me, that's something that we do. Like, yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. I give nicknames to people that I care about a lot, and they give that to me. But when he met me, he did meet me under the name May. So I'll just, we'll just put that out there now.
What a pen name.
But let me see, where else do we want to go? Yes, we have several names. Oh my God. Like we've had a conversation about that. How like when you do like integrate yourself and you become your whole self, like a name, what is a name? And we have somebody in common who is on the other side, but he was very special and dear when he was on this side, who has taught me a lot about names because he fought for the right to use his name, and he changed his name to a symbol. And then later on, once he won that fight, he changed his name back to Prince. And he's taught me a lot throughout my life. And one of those lessons is about names and, ownership and how people can put spells and different things on a name, and then you can break that spell by coming out under a different name, I don't know. What's your thought on that, Dom?
Hey, he's right.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was going to tell you that I was going to mention about some stuff that because he's pushing me. He wanted to be alone. Stop it. Okay. So
okay.
Dreams.
All right. I guess it's his segment.
The dreams that the dreams that we've been talking about earlier. Just to bring him up a little bit. He's been in a lot of those too.
Yeah.
And he loved using my studio. I'll just say it wasn't much, but compared to what he's used to and all the stuff that he's had, he would actually be in my studio. This is a lucid dream we're talking about, people.
Right.
So we're connecting the two together. We're in a lucid dream. He's sitting at my computer using my stuff, doing what he wants to make. And then he goes, go make that.
Yes.
He would.
Yeah.
I'm at a desk in front of him sitting at my computer like I'm in school.
Yeah.
On my desk in front of me is a soda bottle, a Coke bottle, or whatever soda it was. Sprite, Coke, Dr. Pepper, whatever. It was definitely a can. And it was empty. So one of the tracks that we remade is one that he did with Stevie Wonder. So that was funny. That was funny. Very funny.
So you want to sing a little bit? You want to sing a little bit? Because like everybody, like, you know, they might not know it. And so like you got to sing a little bit. I can do the bass. I can do like bang, bang, bang.
No, but so what the fuzz, man, for real.
No, we love that song.
Yes. Oh, it's crazy. Me and we
love that song.
So I'll just say this to everybody. When y'all do get the chance to hear a lot of the music that I'm working on, because I'm going back in and reperfecting it. A lot of the stuff that may sound like Prince oriented, it's because he's been channeling through me to have me do stuff a certain way.
Okay, definitely. So since you brought this all up,
it's not my fault.
No, I'm saying, like, how did you start making music with Prince?
Remember that day on Clubhouse when I told the whole room who I was, and then you go, and my Prince, such. Yeah, that's definitely him. I said,
I said,
okay.
No, because the funny thing is as you were talking, because a lot of people talk about Prince. Whole bunch of people have stories with Prince, right? But as you were talking, he channels through me and he's like, you know, you can pop off the mic and say something, right? And I was like, what? Like, what do I say? And then to make the long story short.
No, please tell it. Because I want to hear the full one.
I'm going to tell it. So Dom is over there talking about
we're in the Clubhouse room.
Wonderful woman who has a child, and the child is literally Prince. Like the child's spirit is Prince. And Prince had literally died like a year or two before this interaction happened. So because of my beliefs and my experiences, I was like, what? And like, so when he said that, like, I know a child and it's Prince, and Prince has come back. I hopped off the mic like so fast and I was like, what? Who? Like, not like, you mean Prince? And we had like this meeting of the spirits, like me and Dom, where like we both instantly knew like our lives were going to be forever entwined. Things were going to happen because Prince had a plan. Okay.
He always does, right?
So
he's several steps ahead. If you haven't learned this from him years before, the dude's always several steps ahead. He's lifetimes ahead of his own self. And a lot of us are in certain ways, but he definitely was.
He was connecting me with Dom. And there were things that only I would know. And then like only things that Dom would know. And then like when we had our conversations off of that app, it was like totally confirmed. And the first song of Prince's that I gave to Dom was Adonis and Bathsheba. And then when I'm calling you Adonis now. Oh my goodness. When Adonis, which is one of your past lives, started channeling through Dom,
also came through dreams too.
Mind blowing.
Also came through dreams too. Everything to me has been coming through dreams, so that definitely happened in a dream. I remember the fall. I remember. Okay, because I didn't get to touch on that part because you asked earlier almost, but you didn't really ask. So
I alluded.
So. Oh, that story. Oh, now that story's funny. Okay, so you know how when you're you're not really paying attention to things around you sometimes. So when I was in 6th grade, 6th or 7th grade, whichever year that was, I think you're saying 7th. Okay, so riding the bus every day, daily, you know, daily commute, blah, blah, blah. The bus,
Yeah.
not the driver, but the aide, the second late person on the bus that was there. Man, I wish I remember her name. She was so cool. So
guess who just sung in my ear? He goes, it was 7:49. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam. And I just like, yo, stop. He's like, of course he's telling a bus story. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, yes, that one.
No, because there's a whole video that goes with that song, and in that song, it's young Prince, and he's getting on a bus, and then he goes to school, and it's so yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So this person, I this is something I would always ask, and I think this is a habit of just me. Yeah. Remember, I was not blind in my prior lifetime or prior before that.
Yeah.
I may have been deaf in one or two of them, but I was never blind. So this is new to me in this incarnation. But a lot of the personalities from my other times of living, past, present, and future, whichever those are still here. They're all in the same person or vessel or whatever. Everything always comes back with you in some form or some fashion. Maybe not
it's
completely,
energy.
but a lot of times it does. Yes. So I was in 7th grade, and my higher self reached out to me through the person I was sitting next to, the bus aide person. Because I asked her, I said, who do I look like to you? And before I even finished the end sentence of that, and if I was to say, if I was to ask you that, what would you immediately say?
Stevie Wonder.
She's, anyone else?
No.
She said the people that I've always heard people say, Stevie Wonder, Jamie Foxx, Charles. She said those, but then she backtracked and said, no, you look like, and then she said, Adonis. I said, who? Adonis. You don't know who Adonis is? I said, Adonis. No, it doesn't ring a bell. She said, and then she explained briefly the stuff that she explained. Now, that was it on that conversation that day. Okay. We didn't talk about it at all. I didn't hear about it, didn't think about it, nothing.
Cool.
In 2020, let's say, 2019, 2020, I'm doing a hypnosis session with someone. We're discussing things and, just chit-chatting about some stuff while she's under, and we're discussing things she wanted to get off of her chest. And something happened to where I asked her, I said, do you know who I am? What's my name? Yada, yada, yada. I asked her a few questions. And the first name she put out was what?
Adonis?
Yes. And I said, hold on. I've never, what? And when she said it, it's like a light bulb or some sort of awakening thing happened, because I didn't think about that name for years. The only time I thought about it was, again, when I was in 6th or 7th grade. And that was because of that conversation I had with the person. They planted that seed, or regrew it, as it were, or reminded me, pointed me towards that part of myself that I did not remember. And then in the session I had with the loved one in 2019 or 2020, whatever year that was, per se, she mentioned about that name, and I said, huh? Like, I didn't doubt her when she said it, per se, but I was like, wait, I've never told you about that, or name, or whatever, just in general, just conversation and like side talk a little bit. And then I was like, okay, and we just kind of went on from there. And then the dreams and everything started to pop in that I needed to have. I remembered the forest, for sure. I remembered the forest. I remember waking up in the forest in this dream. I was laying on my right side. My left side was very, very injured. Definitely lots of blood. Lots and lots of blood. And it was a sunny day for sure. It was definitely a sunny day. It wasn't dark or nothing like that. And I didn't think anything of it. This is just me. I didn't think of anything of it at the time. I was, Oh, this is a little scrape. I'm all right. Cool. Keep on going by your business. Do what you do. No, it was pretty deep. Very deep. That's my left side was bad. It was bad. It was very bad. And
do you know what happened to you?
Someone tried to prank me. Their intentions were not. They at the time they were trying to prove some sort of point, scare people, something, I don't know. But it didn't go too well for me, let's just say. I ended up dying from their actions. And in this life, I've had to forgive them for myself.
Yeah. Forgiveness is important.
Yeah, it was deep. And it was another fellow hunter that as well is good like myself. She's good. She's fucking diddling too. Ugh. Anyway.
The funny thing is, like, okay, so like I tell people all the time that they see, like when they see me, they're seeing stuff in real time. And so I was, if you saw me, like, well, you couldn't see me, but the audience probably saw me, like I was smiling a lot because I was hearing Prince's song. You know, he was like, you know how the beginning of that song goes, Adonis and Bathsheba. And so he was just like, yeah, I was like asking him, I was like, please tone it down. I want to listen to Tom.
Why does he keep turning it up?
Cause he would. Oh, and then you know what he said? He said, you know, every single other time that I cue this song, he always wants to sing it, but how come he's being like quiet now? And I was like, shush. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. And then he was like, because it's crazy because I can hear the song, but I can't.
Which part? The same song, right? Or different?
Through a garden, da 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 dee dee dee. You know, the beginning. I totally.
Hold on. Hold on. See, I'm not reading the words right now. I like to read words. These days I love to read the words for songs. So
and then like he's reminding me of a part that you and I love where it was like they decided to stand.
Oh, when he said
they decided to stand. Yes, yeah. Remember, like when you first played the song, you were like, "No way!" And I was like, "Yeah, like it was just crazy."
Very.
And then, you know, you and I have made music together, totally because of him.
Right.
Because he doesn't like.
I would have y'all work together or some stuff.
He doesn't like to let people sleep, so he had a lot to say about you falling asleep yesterday on your girl. He was was it yesterday or the day before? He was like, you know, he's always awake when I need him.
Oh, that's me.
He's he's salty. He's salty. He was like, you gonna tell him off? And I was like, yes. I almost blocked him.
You gonna tell him off?
Had me crying.
You can't let him do that.
I was crying. Nobody makes me cry. Like, that's how you know that I really love you, because
I'm sorry for making you cry.
I was crying. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell happened?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Anyways, and then I was crying because I was like, I'm going to have to murder him now.
No, I don't want that again. Yeah. I want to live until I'm 90 this time. I was robbed.
I've never murdered you. What do you mean again? I've never murdered you. I just meant like I was going to have to put you out of the kingdom.
No one can do that. No.
Yes. Off with your head. You're executed out of the kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
No, but did you want to do again? I'm going to ask you again. You want to do?
Let me see. Yeah.
I love it when you sing, and if you don't want to do that, you can do it like another song. Yeah.
I'll do a little bit of the song that I'm gonna put out soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna re-put out because it's you know.
I love that. So
it's a little part of the song. It's called "What Lovers Do." Me and another friend of mine did together.
Oh.
And
okay.
A little bit of it goes like
what
this.
What do they do? I want to know. Hey, guess what? Because after you sing, I'm gonna take us into spicy territory because it's Friday, and I think people need to know what else you do out there. Yeah, like the other projects that we're working on, the spicy stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. And if you're okay with talking about it, because I have questions about that. I do. We can always do a part 2. It's whatever. No, I'm gonna ask my question, and then it's gonna lead us into a part 2. Yeah, because people are gonna be like, I want to know more about that. I mean, Prince came in here and just ruined the whole vibe. Right. You didn't ruin the. He's been a mic hog. No, he got all salty. He said ruin. And I'm like, no, not like ruin, but I'm like, now we got to talk about the sexy side of life, Yeah. Yeah. Close your ears. This is too young for you. He's gonna say, "Get me later." I just know it. You should be in bed. Yeah. But isn't it funny how with Prince, like when he channels to me, like, very often does he sound like the child that he is now. Like, I still hear him as the grown man, Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the voice that comes through. I think that's intentional for you. He wants to try to keep that for you. I think because, so too. If it does bleed over, then it will, of course. Yeah. But, and he still gives good hugs, doesn't he? Yes, he does. See, how do I know about that, people? Because he's giving me hugs. I got hugs from Prince. Yep. He was like tiny but strong. Man, that's crazy. He's he's definitely that. He's projected that to me too. That's funny. Tiny but mighty. Like this, not tall but person, skinny little arms comes up to me and hugs him. Like, thanks. Cool. Yeah. It's interesting because in the life that I knew him in, he was a Gemini. And then in the life that he's living now, he's like Cancer. So people finna have hell. Y'all thought y'all had hell before. Oh, y'all done messed up now. Yeah. He's really gonna be tapping in. And what was that he said? Because he's telling me he wants this known. When him and I connected on the phone with Little Prince, and Little Prince heard my voice, what was that sentence that he said? I'm gonna have lots of girlfriends. I said, dang. I'm gonna have lots of girlfriends. But he said it in a very happy way too. He's lots of girlfriends. I was like, oh. Lots of girlfriends. Okay, Prince. Okay. Yeah, he's really great, man. Like he's man. If I wish that I listened to his music more growing up. Personally, I didn't. So I'm kind of backtracking and listening to what I can. Yeah. But man, like if the stars aligned in such a way, if I could have physically met him even then, regardless of him being back as he is now, it would have been actually even a bonus for me that I actually was able to witness someone come back and finish what they started. Someone who deliberately chose to come back because let's just be honest, the way he left, everybody knows the stories they know, of course, but if I was him, I guess I would have did the same thing too. Hey, I'm coming back. I ain't finished doing what I was doing. So y'all gonna have to hold on tight because I'm coming back and I got more stuff to do. Right? Yeah, and watch my vault. Because by the way, he said he reclaiming his stuff when he get old enough. His stuff is gonna be back to him. Amazing. So y'all better. You know what? The funny thing about him is that he probably can totally re-record everything. All of that again. again.
That'd be funny.
Yeah,
that would be funny. That would be very funny.
Yeah.
That sounds like something he probably would do, even if he...
Because he had like 70 versions of like songs, you know, like just like you do, you know, like when you create, you'll send me one version and then like the next day it's like a completely different version.
Do you know what he's playing in my head right now? Now I'm going to sing it. You want me to sing it?
Sing it.
All 7 never watch them fall.
I don't have my Zills right now, but I had to do it.
Yeah.
With the intellect and the savoir-faire, no one in the whole universe. Come on, don't leave me. She'll ever compare.
I am yours now, and you are mine.
We might not be able to air this. Give us permission, like, Prince.
Right.
Don't be a little meanie.
Yeah.
If Stranger Things can use Purple Rain, I can use this.
Yeah, tell them again.
Yeah.
And I can use the done song. Thank you so much, Prince. And now I'm hearing. He wants me to just throw all of the ones I know.
Oh my God. He was playing, okay, like seriously? He was playing that in my head, like when you started talking, and I was like, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Kinda crazy, but I love you just to say. When we did that, he's
and then
crazy.
It goes bum 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 bum.
Right. Okay. I see you. Yo. Okay. I told you the other day to send me the video with that in there so I could hear it again.
Guy, like
he wants me to add that in there. He wants me to go add that in there.
You were seeing authentic. Me and my friend, like this is what our conversations
this is us every day.
Like. Yep.
In text at that. We barely talk about voice, but yeah, this is.
No, but from these sessions, then we go off on separate ways and come back and then like totally write songs together because it's like, and I'll text him in the morning. I'll be like, did you get any sleep last night? And he's like, no, Prince had me up all night. And I'm like, ah.
She's like, this is what she always says. Yep. He doesn't let nobody sleep unless he's sleeping.
No.
He says, if you're up, if he's up, you have to be up. Man, I was doing that when I was a kid, but dang, it's coming back to get me again. And when I was a kid, he was still alive. So I don't know. Maybe we were connecting on that level too then. So that's probably partially right too.
I'm going to share something with you because you said you were born in 93, right?
I died on the same day I was born.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Good.
I'll share it with you off of here. Or maybe I should share it with you on
cool. You get the real-time reaction.
Yeah. So, like, I think that was the year either he had gotten married or he was married. And then his child was born 94, I think. I was 13 in 1993. So, yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. Wow.
And doesn't your birthday correlate to MLK as well?
Yes, the same day he died. That's
so what day was that?
April 4th, 1968.
April 4th. So he was shot on April 4th, 1968, and then you reincarnated April 4th, 1993.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. Because, like a lot of people, they think like when you talk about this stuff, they think that you're crazy, but there is so much evidence of past lives. And
it's on YouTube as well if you know what to look for.
Yeah.
Speaking on that was there was a person that a person's story I found on YouTube that discussed this exact thing. What happened was she ended up passing away and her kids ended up being sent away or to other people that could take care of them when this incident happened. And when she came back, she always had the memory of them. That's what was her last memories. So she somehow found a way to search for them, find them, and reconnected with them because they remember her from a younger age. So they basically all reconnected like nothing ever happened in such a way. It was so beautiful.
Wow.
It really was.
That reminds me of like that little boy who
the flight attendant.
I think so, but like I can't remember the exact story, but he knew, and then like he found people that knew him in his life before, because like he died in a very tragic way. And
the plane crash, right? I think. Yeah, I remember. I know him. I know who you're talking about. I forgot his name. James something was his name, I think, or
and then
something.
like he became friends with the widow, you know, and friends that were around, and they verified. They were like, "This little boy is like legit.
This
like
is him. He knows everything that you shouldn't, that nobody else would really know. He definitely knows it and has the knowledge of it. Yes.
Were you ever a woman in a past life?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Because I was a man. I was a man in a few past lives.
Maybe. If I was, I don't have the knowledge of said person. Maybe.
Yeah.
I know. What's funny is actually,
a woman too.
What's funny is, ironically, for a short time when I was little, I didn't like my name Dominique. That's crazy. I'm saying this now. That correlates with the whole Michael thing too.
Okay.
Meaning, because somebody's, for those that don't know, Martin Luther King was not his original name. His original name was Michael.
Nice.
So that's funny that I'm just now bringing this up. It's just popping in my head. Like when I was little, I didn't like when people called me Dominique, even though that was my name. I didn't care for that name.
Yeah.
It didn't feel right for some reason. But you know, it's cool now.
No, I feel you on that. Yeah.
But one of my friends always would say to me, "Oh, and to answer your question, I'm sorry, from earlier, appending to the question you said, how did I know that was Martin Luther King?" Somebody was also telling me, but I wasn't listening to what she was telling me. Basically, she would always call me Dominic Luther King, Dominic Luther King, Dominic Luther King. Until it stuck in my head. I'm like, why does she keep calling me that? And it's because of certain patterns of things I was always saying. I wasn't really paying attention to me saying said things, but she just knew, and she was like, "All right, Dominic Luther King, Dominic Luther King, Dominic Luther King."
Right.
Like she didn't say it like that 3 times, but she just said it in general.
Oh my God, Dom. Like time. Like my producer hasn't said anything. So I am gonna wrap this up. So I want you to sing. I want you to do your music, and then I'm gonna ask you that spicy question.
All right.
And then we're gonna say goodnight.
You know, when it comes to you, I ain't playing around. You always stood by my side, always holding me down. Always knowing I'm going through it, turn my frown to a smile. Said I can have it my way if you marry me now. You my queen, I'm your king. We are the best that ever did it. You know that we both royalty, make sure they don't forget it. No, I won't break your heart, baby. You know that I'm the realest. Just throw away the key, lock it up, catch these feelings. Hold up, so let me break it down for you and show you what real love do, girl. You know them other dudes ain't got a clue. 'Cause you know what we have is true. Nothing will change how I feel about you. Even though we go through some things that feel hard to get through, I'ma walk with you through the rain until we see something new. Always by my side to the end, 'cause that's what lovers do. And then right now, as I'm singing that, he's going down my arms right now. What?
Oh yeah, what else? Like, does he want you to do something else really fast? Or no?
He wants me to hold on. Okay.
He's like, that was a warm up.
Yeah, that was the only thing. Which one? Do you?
Okay.
What do you say? Okay.
He said we can keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Put, we'll clip a lot of this out for later. So, you gotta show your editing skills later, bro. So, all right, hold up. Coming soon, podcast near you. Yeah, whatever. How we doing?
Baby,
Yeah, sure. So I'll sing a little bit of one of our song, and then I'll describe that part of that.
Oh,
because we didn't really touch on it. Like we touched on it, so we mentioned it, but I'll sing a little bit of ours, and then we'll we'll bring that topic up slightly because I remember it's just funny. It's some synchronicities about that. I'll tell you in a second are funny.
Okay.
So, Because he's stop highlighting your parts of the song. Stop it, Brett. Stop it. He's highlighting. He's sorry. He's distracted me. He keeps highlighting. You know, I did the little flute part and then the piano part and then
That is totally him.
Gosh. So
he's like, I know how to make this show a #1 hit. Let's go.
So
yeah.
So all right. So the theme I would say is think of like HER meets I don't know, somebody, whatever. Okay. Either way, that's the kind of the theme it sounds like. So it goes I remember you.
Yeah. I remember you from oh my god.
What?
Okay.
What's up?
No, because like our song, duh. What have we been talking about? We've been talking about past lives.
Yeah. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Wait. Okay, wait. Before, okay, because of course this I'm guessing edited. So do you want to do that first, or do you want to come back to that, or whichever way? Because then he'll know how to edit this later.
I want to end with a spicy question.
Okay. So editors know. All right. So marker. All right. All right. So
you've done this before.
Yes.
Let's
see. What part do I sing? Do you want to sing just a little bit of the beginning part of it, or
nah? Just let it go. Just do it.
Okay.
Now he's like in my head. He's like, you keep asking me if I remember.
Oh my god!
When you know that I do.
He's talking to you.
It's something cosmic and kind of tragic too.
All right, fine. He was. Oh, I see why he petty. I know why he pointing that out. He petty.
Oh yeah.
He's mean. Okay. All right. I'll sing that part. So we need a female singer for this part.
Oh yeah, we do.
So, all right. So
yeah, we're looking for singers.
Yes.
Holler at your boy.
Yeah. Holler either us, one of us. Let us know. We're looking for singers.
Or commune with Princey, and then we'll know for sure it's you.
Jesus, yeah, we're gonna definitely know.
Yeah.
Look, y'all gotta put her on there. Oh my gosh. He's indirectly driving how the song's gonna go. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
So the second verse goes, you keep asking me if I remember when you know that I do. Our love is something cosmic and kind of tragic too. Who would have thought that we'd take the long way around? I need to wear a crown and not this frown. 'Cause I see heaven in your eyes, and I know that you're my paradise. And then, so that's a clip of that for y'all.
Yeah. It needs to be on the radio.
It does.
Yeah, and I totally think that Chris Brown could totally sing it. I do. I think he could sing it.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. We could have it repurposed for him to sing it. Yeah. He would kill it too. Yeah. He really would. He really would kill it.
Okay, because like you kind of
because he did that one album with one of those songs I like. He did Indigo, Indigo album. I love that album. That's a great album.
Yeah,
let's let it. Yep. Oh! My verse I did to residuals though. YouTube muted me out when I put it up. I'm sad. So let me see let me see if I remember what I said. Since I didn't get the chance to really get it. Yeah, what did I say? I said, let me see. How did I say it? Hold on.
You up there in the front. You know your damn boy trying.
See, Chris trying to get people in trouble. Look. He don't care. See? Ooh, look at him. He had terrible cancer.
Okay.
Cut. Marker. That's an outtake. That's an outtake. Put a beep right there.
That was an angelic break. That is like so perfect.
All right. So answer the question. Okay. So ask the question you're going to ask then. Let's put your question in so at least we can cut it out. This is definitely going to be an outtake screenshot, bro.
Wait. I have to get myself together after that because you know that I do voices, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I do a voice of an older lady, and her name is Mabel. And so for a second, like, I was like, what? Because that's what Mabel sounds like in my mind. She's
Damn.
now you know.
Oh,
Now
shit.
wait. Let me get it. I got to get it out. Hold on, because Princey, like, he was very funny and all that stuff. So he did voices too. So he would have totally been repurposing that whole little interaction. Okay. All right. Let me be professional.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
definitely a good short, YouTube short, though.
Right. Now you know.
Oh.
You know you don't live alone. I can hear you all the way in the front.
Leave my grandma alone, man. Leave my grandma alone.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's funny. Okay, you guys, I have a very silly sense of humor.
Yeah,
Like,
we do. We do. We all
very
do.
silly, and stuff like that will have me laughing tomorrow because I will hear it again over and over. All right. So,
Okay, wait.
What?
Let me finish at least finish the part I was talking about with the song, though. Okay, so we wrote that song, right?
Yeah.
Why? I forgot her name. I don't know the artist's name, but she did a song
I don't know.
with the energy of Marie Antoinette in it.
Oh.
I forgot her name. I don't remember the girl's name, but it's like Marie was channeling through her to write the song and record the song through her. It was so funny. Because I said, oh, that's telling me something right there.
Yeah.
That's definitely, like, it was a strong
behind the song.
energy straight up when I heard the song, because she was like, so, I forgot. I gotta find the lyrics of the song so I can pull it up and I'll show you or send it to you. I think I did send it to you before, ages ago.
Okay.
But it was, when I heard it, I laughed. I laughed because I was like, oh, that's funny. That is so
That's interesting.
funny.
Because you said earlier, that one of your past lives was the King of France, who was married to Marie Antoinette.
Who both.
Yeah. Oh, so your head was chopped off. For what?
Hey, that's a question I still want to know. I remember the movie that I watched, with the story, the backstory, that pulled on me at the time when I watched the movie. It was very strong, higher levels of energy in general from that part of my lifetimes pulling through. So it was very emotional just watching the movie in general. And then, when you also told me things that you were seeing in the show in general, like verifying visuals and stuff, a lot of that was just confirmations, like, oh my God, I'm not tripping in. This really did happen with me before, certain things, certain people, whatever. So
I lied.
No.
Listen, not about that, but I lied. I'm going to ask you the spicy question. And then after that, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to give messages to people.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Can okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Dom, we've been friends for a while, and I have been privy to have you talk to me about your escapades with ladies. And it always struck me as interesting and funny that sex is alive and well in the non-visual community. You've had lovers that were non-visual as well as visual lovers, and you have an occupation. You and I have an occupation in common. Well, it's not an occupation, but it's like a kink. Like you yourself are a self-professed dom, and I have actually met some of your subs, and I have seen you in action in your dominant role. And it's very interesting how you as a man command space with women around you. Like, as a female watching, I'm always like, oh my God, I can't believe like some of the stuff, I don't know if you get yourself into it, because the stories that you've shared with me, the women come very heavy and strong after you.
Yeah, I've noticed that. And a lot of it, I swear, a lot of it is not really purposely attempting to do such and such thing. It just happens naturally.
I know.
So,
yeah. And I'm always shocked. I'm like, what? Oh my God. I know. I know. And that's my nickname for you. I call you Dom, but like, oh my God. And you are a Dom. So like, did that come natural to you? Like being a Dom, in that world? Because like a lot of women, they feel very safe with you. Because explain what you do. Because like what you do is very unique.
I'm trying to figure out how to verbalize it too.
Honestly. Okay, well, I can verbalize it because you've told me.
Okay.
Like you do erotic, hypnotic sessions with women, right? Kind of?
Well, I think
with their consent.
With their consent, like, yes.
Yes. It's not like they come to you for this. and oh my God, guess who just showed up? When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Hey, okay. So talk about it. Talk about it, dog. Because you're out here like healing people. Like, and I haven't, okay, like let's get this straight. Like I haven't seen my friend in intimate situations, but I've seen my friend in situations with the women that he's done this with, and how they act is very possessive, jealous.
It's probably Adonis doing all that on now. I think just Adonis doing that shit. No.
You got girls out here going cry.
He just, I think that's why Prince wrote that song.
As your friend, it's like,
see, I wasn't aware of that.
What are you doing in this room? And I'm like,
see, I wasn't aware of you being attacked, and that's not what I don't appreciate that. See, I'm very protective of people I care about.
You were there when I came on the app and we had group conversations, and you had spoken to me about some of them, and energetically, I knew who they were.
Yeah,
because they very much wanted me to know who they were.
Oh.
Yeah. So how did you get involved in the kink world as a blind person?
Let's just say, growing up as a kid, I had nothing to do. I found things to do. And the one thing I did a lot was on chat lines. I was bad. I was a bad one. Yeah, I know. Meaning, the 712 numbers and all that other stuff. Oh yeah, I was on those. One time I blew up the phone bill because me and my brother was on chat lines.
So you mean like phone sex?
No, just chat lines in general. But
okay.
Later down the line, when as an adult, when this stuff started coming in, this channeling of energies and stuff of parts of myself, somebody in this energy was definitely like a lot of this stuff. Me, I still feel like my energy, I feel like, this is just me. I feel like my energy matches more towards Louis' energy than anything in this life. But yes, everybody else I do carry as well. Jason and, Adonis for sure. And Martin and Quasi and, everybody I have been in some. And it's funny because a friend of mine, I'm always told by people, man, you got a lot of people in your head. How do you keep in track? I said, we all get along.
Yeah.
We're all parts of each other, and each other are parts, we're all facets of the same soul. So you got to be able to compromise and work with each other at the same time.
Yeah.
So, that's just me. I got playrooms, not physically. I wish.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. But man.
One day.
Yeah. So let me see. To answer your question.
Yeah.
My first experience in intimacy in this life as me, like genuine, when I was as an adult, that is, it was not with someone I was going to be with long term. It was one of those, play around, whatever. At the same time, I was also talking to someone else, but I didn't feel like it was anything I was doing wrong.
Okay.
And both people know each other at the same time and were around each other at the same time. So that set off a whole thing of whatever. And then the person I ended up being with after that incident was actually an ex of mine I dated in high school years over the phone. We knew each other some physically, but we never really just hung out with each other 24/7 like that until I was in my first apartment in 2013.
Okay.
So she was more of the dom role, I would say, then. She was always like that with me as the Gemini she is.
Wow.
Maybe.
And could she see, or was she blind?
She had some vision at the time. She's no longer she's no longer has her sight like she used to. She was also visually impaired too. But I think maybe a part of it is, I mean, I can't really like that, yes, but I think I wonder if maybe it was probably like in a subtle way she was saying, look, you need to use said parts of yourself that I'm sure reflecting back to you that you have in you, maybe. I think subtle messages like that may have been said. She broke my damn heart once. She did. She really did. And I actually cleared it up with her and told her, but because she was trying to talk again, I was like, I don't know. You really did me bad. Dang. You she stayed with me for like 3 months and that was about it. I was like, damn, you can't make it past 3 months. Okay. But we knew each other from high school years in general. She's had a traumatized life of her own. One day, she just had a meltdown, didn't really speak at all for a good minute at all. In general, she just shut down. But the hypnosis thing, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around, I know, but
it's okay.
The hypnosis thing you asked earlier, you said about the hypnosis thing. So when I was a child in 4th or 5th grade, I'm trying to talk about this topic. Okay. There was a girl that was in our class that was mentally not there. She had a tumor in her brain. Her name, and she had her good days and her bad days. And when her mom was there to watch over her and, and everything, she was abusive to anybody, even including her, and it was hurtful to see that as me at that age. It was very emotionally, I'm tapped into a lot of stuff, so at the time, I think, it was hard to process and see that. I think I was more hurt because she was dealing with that herself. And the mom, but that's, later down the line, I learned life paths. That's the life path her and her mom in this life chose to live, So as messed up in physical reality as it seems to the physical eye, I understand the deeper reasoning of why everybody goes through what they go through in general. If you're just looking at physical substance of whatever, then you're going to be like, oh, all this stuff always happened to me, Well, what did you come back here to fix or finish? That's why you're having that issue. It could be baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, whatever. That's what you came here to do. Me, I believe in this lifetime, I've come back to do a little bit of what Martin did, of course, but in maybe a slightly different way, as in not sighted in this lifetime. So maybe that's a plus in some way, because I don't see what's around me physically.
Right.
And
so your senses or your other senses are heightened.
Yes, they have to be. They have to be. Well, I would say I pay attention to them more. Everybody has them, but it depends on if you choose to use them or lock into them or not. So I think it's more of that. That's just me on that. I think. And the whole thing about the women thing, it's crazy because when I was in the state I was in after I left California, people I could feel that, like, this again, everything was starting to come online, like straight up, like everything was starting to click into place, and I was starting to being aware of everything. Maybe as early as 2015, I would say, off and on, like little sneak peeks of what's becoming type thing. Because in 2015, before this is prior to all of this, I was at a event for a month, and this event was for vision impaired people in order to experience what it's like to have a job. And I got a chance to work at a radio station that year. But the places we would go to throughout that month, it was very emotionally heightened for me. Lots of stuff, like the energies that was coming at me was very, 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 very powerful, or whatever, and I think as early as 2009 or 10, everything started for me slowly off with certain people coming into my life up to now that would, be a part of a lot of that, or a lot of prior lifetimes. So, experiencing the whole Adonis thing, I also lived in another life as Jason. Do you know? I know the stories of Jason and the Argonauts. Yes, that was a real person, for sure. And I had the privilege of being that person to live in that lifetime.
So, like, you cut the head off of Medusa? Or is that just like what happened between you and Medusa?
So funny. In that lifetime, because I'm also wanting to be sure that what I'm piecing together in physical reality, or my understanding, is actually what happened, and not because somebody wrote a movie script or TV script and put it in there because it sounded good,
Okay.
So I'm not going to say a lot of what they showed in the show of Atlantis was right, but a lot of it may have been as well. Yes, there was really a person named Pythagoras. He was a real person, of course. There's definitely, a lot of these people that are written about, yes, were real people.
Yeah.
We lived in another version of reality prior to the one we are in now, of
and
this
Zeus,
planet.
Didn't Zeus torture Pythagoras? Like, that was one of his punishments, right? Like, he would get his eyes picked out every day?
No, that was...
Oh, that's another guy.
No, okay. It was someone, I forgot who was the one that got their liver eaten every day. Who was that?
Yeah.
Who was that person? I forgot their name.
I forget his name. I thought it was Pythagoras.
No, Pythagoras was the one that was always talking about what futuristic events and stars and numbers and all that stuff. Okay. Squares, triangles. He talked about geometry a lot. Sacred geometry.
Okay. Yeah, Zeus is very interesting.
Yeah.
And, he still walks around. Maybe one day I'll share more about Zeus, but yeah, I don't.
We are all multidimensional beings, so we are in several places at once. It's perfectly normal. People are like, well, how are you this person and this person and this person if they don't physically exist? Because energy is it's flexible beyond what you could understand physically, most people. So yes, I am physically here as Dominique, and yes, I did live in Earth terms past lives as Martin Jason. And other people. Yes.
Yeah.
But so I'm just as much as they are themselves. So, in theory, if I was to be put under hypnosis, you would be able to reach whoever you're trying to reach, if that was who I was incarnate as. And if guides around me will be okay with you doing so. So it's all about that too.
Oh, I know. Permission. Yeah. Trust me, because you learned a lesson about permission with me. Do you remember?
We're not going to talk about that. Meanie.
Because I have really powerful guardians.
But it's me, damn it.
I know, but
me and Prince,
does not
we're
matter.
exceptions. Yeah, we're exceptions, damn it.
No.
Yeah, Prince, you tell her.
Doesn't matter. You have to.
He's like, I tried. She doesn't care.
An appointment Well, okay, so what we're talking about, audience, is very early in our friendship, Dom liked to
I visit people just say hi.
astral travel.
Yes.
And he wanted to hook up with me in my dreams, not sexually, but just go on an adventure together as friends in our dreams. And because of who I am, I have certain protectors in certain realms. And I woke up to a text message from Dom, and he said, "Yo, what's up with that crazy monkey?" And I said, "Oh, you met one of my protectors." And he said, "That monkey tried to kill me.
For
Like,
real?
I couldn't even get near you, like in the astral realm." And then he, it turned into like this whole joke between us about, tell the monkey to let me pass through. And because I'm very protective over my sleep, no. So I'm like, yeah, you learned a lesson about permission. My guardians don't play. Now, some people have been able to slip through the cracks, but when I give strong, it's a no. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Like, you might not make it back to your body. Yeah, especially if you have ill intent. That's another show, though. Anyways, yeah, that's another show. The silver cord. Do you know about that, Dom?
Yes, the silver cord is what connects you to this physical plane. That's what your body's attached to.
My guardians have strong and strict protocols because a lot of people try to do a lot of things that just are not right. So they will cut your cord if they have to when it comes to me. Yeah. Anyways, next topic. Yes. Yeah, so you were talking about Jason and the Argonauts. That's so cool because I don't think that I registered that was one of your past lives. Like, I think I got starstruck with Adonis and Martin Luther King. And I know that you've always been forthcoming and forthright.
It took a lot for me. It took a lot for me too, though. It took a lot to do that because I've already dealt with the big room of laughter of people when
I was there. I was there for one of those. Yeah.
I've dealt with it a few times, yes.
Yeah.
One thing I'm appreciative of someone that is blind, both they're a couple and they do this, they read, they cite their tarot card readers and stuff, and they read, they do all this stuff, right? They do this on I think they're on TikTok now, I believe.
Okay.
And after the room was over, the guy told me, he said, "You know what? You basically was just telling me that I did the right thing. I did the right thing, even though it didn't feel like it."
Yeah.
Meaning, I was very hesitant on even speaking about this kind of stuff in that room that I went in.
Yeah.
On that day, on that app or whatever, because of exactly what that had happened. But he commended me. He said, "You know what? That's going to happen. You'll be all right." Meaning, continue to do that anyway, even though it feels like it feels now. Eventually, it'll get you. That won't bother you as much as it does now, because it really did bother me that people wasn't listening and believing me.
Right. We've all gone through.
I'm not
those
saying all this stuff to trick people and make people heads or whatever.
Right.
I genuinely have the knowledge of those lives, or some of those lives, on a conscious level. I don't have access to it on this physical level like I would like personally, I think, but maybe that's because I should just do that in a deep meditative state. But I'm aware of them, and I'm feeling energy on my right side right now. Someone's touching my hair.
Yeah, that's funny because it's getting hotter where I am right now. Temperature changes happen a lot. Like, it can get cold or hot, and a lot of people have misrepresented what signs and signals are with good and evil. And I know, like myself, you don't approach the spiritual world with good and evil. Yeah. Like, you're pretty much open.
Yes. I fall into the belief of one of the things Sylvia Brown said, and I'm appreciative of her saying, because a lot of people around deal with this philosophy. If you do something bad, you're going to hell. If you do something good, you're going to heaven. No, it doesn't work like that. It works like karma, karmic debt. If you do, if you had bad karma with some people in your prior lifetimes, then if you are finding that with certain people that you run across that you have had these lifetimes with, whether you're physically aware of that or not, you have those debts that you probably have came here to agree to resolve. And a lot of people have spoke on this type of thing, including who else has said something like this? Not just Sylvia Brown, but
Dolores Cannon, I think.
Dolores Cannon has got that knowledge from people she's put under hypnosis. Yes, she's not. She never considered herself as a medium. She just likes to get the information from the person that lived those lifetimes, and they're always sent to her. Since when she did the books from Nostradamus, the 3 books that she wrote with him, those were directly from him, channeled through people that he connected her through in this time period. So yes, even he might even be already have seen us having this this conversation we're having now from his time. Yeah, it's possible. And I'm starting to learn about who's who when they're around, and I think and names are important, because when you bring them up, guess what? Those people pop up immensely. Yeah,
they do.
Pop up.
Yeah.
So when even when I don't mention Prince's name, he does pop up, and he's very distinct. I know it's him for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It's just like with the angelic realm. The easiest way that I can explain it is I say they definitely have personalities or traits. When you start working with them and you understand them and you can hear them, you know who's talking to you, you know? And that's how come I think as a little girl, I was drawn to like the Star Wars movie with the Jedis, and how when they would cross over at the Jedi Council, the members that were dead would still appear, you know?
Interesting. So
yeah, they would still come to the meeting.
One more thing about the Martin Luther King thing.
Yeah.
You asked, and it's going back to that question, you said, how did I know? Yeah. A dream told me. You want to know how it told me?
How?
Actually, yeah. Okay, so aside from the memories that I have knowledge of, like being in the hotel, I remember the suitcase I was packing to go somewhere, or getting ready to go, or leaving. Yeah, I was packing. I remember sitting on a hotel bed. I was going through clothing or whatever in the suitcase. I remember some stuff, like little small stuff, right? And then I am a avid fan and lover of the show called Doctor Who. Doctor Who is based on a 1960s show. It was a live 1963 show. It's been canceled and be brought back so many times from the UK. And I was introduced to the show in high school by my audio and video production high school teacher, and I love this guy for this, man, because two things he showed us in that class. We got a chance to watch 2 different things. We watched Doctor Who. Actually, we watched a few things. We watched Doctor Who, we watched Lost, and we also watched The Book of Eli. Those are the 3 things I remember us watching. Doctor Who was nice because this season just started with Rose Tyler and the Doctor in the ninth Doctor on up. So I started to like the show then, and then later down the line, I ended up finding the show again and watching it, and then in 2020 or whatever, I remember a dream I was in, and I was like, where's the doctor? Where's the doctor? I need to find the doctor. Where's the doctor? This is me asking someone out in the dream world I'm in, the lucid dream. Yeah. And somebody I approach at I'm trying to think what you call those things. I wouldn't say a gazebo. Okay. Can you tell me can you tell me visually what is a gazebo?
Okay.
I'm asking for a reason because I want to be sure that this is actually lining up right with what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
You know how I'll tell you, but I'm laughing because I heard that person again. I'm sorry. Okay.
What they said?
Remember I told you, I said, it's going to play over and over for me at the weirdest time.
He's playing the song again?
No. The person that came in to where you are and interrupted. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. So a gazebo. Okay, so a gazebo is made out of wood.
Yes.
It's a dome shape, so like a half circle. So the bottom part is flat and it's like an archway, but it's round, if that makes sense.
I'm thinking of, you know how when you go to those parks and you have the jungle gym, is it like any of those kind of things? Okay.
No. The only thing that it has in common with a jungle gym is you can stand under it.
Okay, so I think I was on something like that in the dream.
Okay.
So this person was looking through papers and documents or whatever. And then they was like, what do you mean you're looking for the doctor? I was like, yeah, well, I need to find the doctor. This is something I remember saying in the dream. For what reason, I don't know. I don't know what the reason of the dream was yet. I still couldn't. I think I know why now, but they was like, you're the doctor. I'm like, huh? You know, it didn't click until I woke up after the dream was over. Basically, I think that was another confirmation that I was who I was in the last lifetime. So my dream was reminding me of my last lifetime too.
Oh, cool. I love Doctor Who because I don't know if you know about the Weeping Angels on Doctor Who.
Yes, I know. I watched all the series. I've got them. Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
They represent a form of angels very well. And I love how it's like if you close your eyes or if you take your eyes off of them, they get closer and closer.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
But if they touch you, then they zap you back in time or to some random known place.
And like they always have like the scariest faces.
And it's sad. It's sad because
trying to get the people.
Yeah, it's sad because you can't go if you get zapped. You can't leave that time zone. You're locked into that time zone. So it's like, oh no. So
forevermore.
And I've had dreams. I've had dreams of me being in the Doctor Who's type ship a lot too. So yeah, and that's what it relates.
Oh my god! Like I would totally love to meet Doctor Who, like in this realm, you know,
like physical incarnate, like who?
Yeah,
like one of the actors. Which one? Right. So who was your favorite? If out of the series so far, who's been your favorite actor to portray him?
I don't have a favorite. I like all of them, but there's one man that's coming to my mind, but I don't know his name. So I'm so sorry.
I could probably help you. Try it. Come on.
I'm sorry. I think he has curly hair.
Okay. Who was he
curly
with?
Hair.
Do you know which one of his companions were? Maybe?
No.
Do you remember any of the adventures he had?
I just remember the Weeping Angels. And then I remember him like saving lots of people. It's been like so long since I've watched like Doctor Who like recently, but you know, I am a fan of Doctor Who. I do like it, but don't put me on the spot, Dom.
Okay.
Not about that. So
and then wait, I'm sorry. And one more thing. One of the dreams I had was with Peter Capaldi, who played the 12th Doctor. And it's funny because I was little me. Yeah. Definitely could feel like it. And he was there. Like he stopped into wherever I was at to do something. Cool. Like he wore Peter Capaldi's face, whoever this entity was. Yeah. And I was like, hey, wait, I know you. You're the doctor, whatever, you know. And I was like, can I come with you? You know what he said?
Now, how do you know what he looks like?
Voice. The voices are still, the voices are attached to the people that, whatever. So, yeah. Like when our friend visits me, he uses either voice.
Yeah.
Or both. He's strange like that. It's crazy.
And then you always send me voice notes, and I can tell which prince visited you because you'll either have like the high-pitched little boy voice or the smooth operator voice.
Smooth operator.
You're like, Prince said to you this morning, make sure you take a coat. I'm like,
right.
What?
No,
Why are you talking to
10
me
minutes
like
later,
this?
clap. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I
But
told you.
that brings me to the next part that I want to do with you is let's give out some messages. And so I'm going to let you go first since you're the guest.
It's your show. Nah.
Listen, I can do it.
All right. Hey, I'll follow you.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead. Let's go. I'll follow you. Go ahead.
Ladies first.
Go
Okay.
ahead. I'm a gentleman.
So let me tune in and let me see. All right. Oh, all right. So somebody has been dealing with a sickness lately. I'm getting lots of coughing and it's starting to worry you. But the angels are saying that you don't have to worry about it. It's nothing. It's actually the flu that was just going around. You are going to recover. No need to go to the doctor. And the cough will subside in a week or two. They're saying that you need to up your hydration. I get the same message all the time. Drink lots of water. Even if you feel like you've been drinking enough, you need to drink double that in order to get rid of that cough.
Look, I'm grabbing my bottle right now.
They love to tell me hydration messages, like when it deals with health.
Yeah.
And they just said to me, that's because water is life.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remind me of when Adonis had me in the river. Floating. I thought I was going to drown. The kids might relax.
Yeah, relax.
And it's hard.
Chill.
You come do
it. Yeah.
He's like, no.
So we're going to go back and forth. So it's your turn.
I've been getting messages through music this past week.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, one of my main channeling ways. And someone had, and I'm still wondering who this is. But okay. They have been listening to Jagged Edge. That's how they've been feeling.
Okay.
And the song they've been listening to is Gonna Make a Scene. I don't care what people stare at us. Da-na-na-na-na. You know, that song. It's called Gotta Be. I gotta be the one.
Okay.
Baby, I gotta be the one. I gotta be the one. Yeah. I'm gonna be the one who's been. It's for me. It's the song and it's the lyrics. So whoever that's been listening to that song, whoever that's been feeling like that, and about whoever the significant other is you have been thinking about, I say it's just me. Approach them, genuinely, and just let them know how you feel. Like don't just not tell them, especially if it's really something you really want them to know. Like if you really want it to be something, and if they are cool with it, then pursue it. But if not, just respectfully say, okay, you know what? At least, yeah, it sucks that you're saying no, but I'm gonna, you don't have to exit them out of your life if they say no. I think that's one of the things I wanted to say.
Okay. No, go right ahead. Like, because if the flow is coming and like if you're gonna forget it, if I go, then just go right ahead.
Okay. Yes, we spoke about the water thing too. I think people should be more. Just listen to 528 hertz more going forward. I think to keep your energy levels up, and the frequency is of a higher level of enlightenment and energy levels in general. It's you can find a lot of stuff on YouTube that is at that frequency. If you type 528 Hz, you can listen to that for sleeping, for meditation in general, just music or ambience. And that will be good to help clear any blocks that you have in your physical body or energy levels as well. When you're sitting down and you're doing your breathing exercises, just listening to something like that will definitely help. Or listening to nature sounds. If you can't get into nature, like I do, I listen to, forest sounds. I listen to those. I listen to whatever I'm drawn to play at that moment. Singing bowls definitely help. So if you've got access to listening to a singing bowl, you can find them on YouTube. Get one at a store if you can. If you got the space and all that good stuff, it helps a lot. And if you are into crystals and energy like that, then definitely gathering crystals can help. Are you into crystals, May? You are, right?
Oh, yes.
Could you give them a good number? Give people a good list of crystals they could
Crystal
possibly get? For energy clearing and
definitely clear quartz.
Clear quartz. Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Selenite.
Okay. I strongly got clear quartz out. I didn't know that if that was the word to say or not. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I love a selenite wand. I am a selenite wand girl, and I use it over my energy field, over my third eye, over all of my chakras, even the higher ones that aren't, in your body point, to clear.
You can also drink. I'm also drawn to tell you, shush. I'm telling them, drink tea as well.
I've been drinking lots of tea.
Tea is good for you. Different teas are out there that help you with a lot of this stuff. There is tea for dreaming, like dream recall. You can get stuff like that. More warm tea is good. Also, what is that tea I like? What is the thing? Oh, what is it called? Because I use the capsules when I can get them. The smell sucks, but yeah. Oh my God, what is it called?
Blue Lotus?
No.
No.
It is you can get them over the counter too as capsules. You could take them with whatever you're drinking or whatever.
I don't know.
The name has escaped me. How dare it? Oh, come back. That's rude. Don't be like that. So I'm talking to myself out loud. I'm getting in the zone, you can tell. Anyway, what is that called? Because I have got it. I've bought it before, and it does help. It's like
mugwort.
No. It is. Okay. I'm looking up in the sky as I'm talking right now. By the way, my head's literally up.
See, looking up into the sky.
What? Yeah, I know.
What do you see?
Nothing.
You're looking up into the sky. This is why I think that you're really not blind. Because you say stuff like this.
I do. Some part of me
and like I'm crazy enough to like flow with it. I'm like, yeah, he's looking into the sky.
I was.
But I know what you mean, your eye movement. Yes, I get it.
I actually moved my head up too though. I was looking, my neck was facing towards the ceiling.
Very superstitious.
I am not
writing on the wall. I don't know why that one just came through.
When you believe in things you don't understand and you suffer superstitions in a way. Shouts to Stevie, man. I wish you could share this because I've been trying to get a hold of him and he's been dodging me. Why are you dodging me? Come on, quit dodging me.
That'd be so cool to have a spiritual conversation with Stevie because I'm sure a lot of people don't realize how super spiritual he really is.
Man, the last time I saw him in the astral realms, he was cussing the storm up. He was mad at something.
Just because you cuss don't mean you're not spiritual.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
I cuss all the time, and I clear my chakras that way too.
I'm just saying he was very upset. We was walking somewhere.
What was he upset about?
Family stuff, I think. I don't know. It was something going on. Because I was just listening, but he was just chattering away. I said,
y'all better be leaving my Stevie alone. Don't be aggravating Stevie out there.
And this is the one. Now my spirit's funny because I try to be conscious all the time when I go to sleep. I know that's probably psychomatic for people that probably can't do that. Because if you're supposed to be able to experience consciousness at different levels, we barely get to experience that when our physical bodies go to sleep. So when I get a chance to glimpse and go and be awake, it's pretty funny what I experience. I'm like, what the hell? Why did I wake up again?
Yeah.
I'm sometimes in locations that make no sense to me physically, but it's interesting. Yeah.
They're telling me to do something and I'm nervous about it.
What? Is this towards... Okay, I'm ready.
They're saying to do a
Ask
light language transmission.
Ooh, you want me to start?
And
are you good?
No, you start. Oh my God, please start. And then I'll pick it up and then we can end it there. But they're saying that this is going to help in the coming weeks and months because there's going to be events and shocking things that are on the way, and they don't want you to get distracted. They don't want you to put all your energy into that. They want you to stay focused, keep walking, because as we are ascending timelines, it's going to get pretty shaky. But
funny,
we're going to make it through the turbulence.
But I might explain my last dream I had the other night then. It was, I was in this dream, and again, about the glass thing I mentioned earlier to you before we started. I don't know why or what that backstory was about, but that was crazy.
You were like covered in glass, like an explosion,
like a window shattered, and I'm just... I made it out fine, apparently, allegedly, but I was still covered. I didn't feel like I was bleeding. That's the funny part. I wonder what that is. So maybe it was lucky or something.
Yeah.
But wherever I was at, I think with me consciously there, I was trying to understand what was happening at that moment, and that's what I woke up in that it already had happened when I was conscious. Right. So I'm asking questions to whoever that was there. What's going on? What's just happened? Such and such. And they were talking to me about some woman or a girl, whatever, that was with another person. I don't know if they were talking to me about me and somebody in the future, or me, or explaining something I need to be warning someone else about. It's tricky sometimes because you don't always know. Sometimes you can be predicting something and it literally be about something about yourself. Sometimes you can be predicting other stuff.
Yeah.
So this, I don't know if they had an argument or if something happened and something, but it was the person that I remember somebody mentioning being high. I don't know. That's the key words I woke up from was high, the glass or whatever, and maybe the glass is a symbol. It could be. It could also be something else, represent something else. The glass, that is.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was more of a warning, I think, though. But yes, let's do it. Come on, do some language.
Come on. You go first. You always want me to go first.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can, because I should do it more. I just don't.
I'll have to get in the zone. All right, I'm there.
Now, understanding to people light language, for those that may not understand, it's not physically intelligible, let's just say. To the physical ear, it won't be. But it's messages deep within what you're hearing that your soul knows. So that's the way I think I could describe it.
My light language is angelic, and when people hear it, they say that it sounds like something from another world.
Yeah, come on with it.
Yeah. So this will be fun. This is going to be fun. I've never done this on camera before. Oh, that's not true. I have, but not this public.
Isharno kakadana. Ere otoko. Ere. You are loved, the bang beings. You are loved. You are loved.
There is no need to have any fear. There's no need to feel like you can't be your complete whole self. We are of the first watch, the first wave. We're paving paths for those that are coming behind. And
we're the elders.
Yes. It's okay. It's okay. Everything is how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
You sound like my friend Pythagoras right now. Jeez. Yeah. That's what he would say.
Everything is
even
how
in
it's
this lifetime. That's something he's said too. That's funny.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if somebody called you crazy, if somebody makes fun of you, if people
I've been bullied, so yeah.
Don't understand. Trust me, we are coming up on a time where they're going to understand.
People are waking. People are waking. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're remembering.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything else? Or that's it?
Anything else? Anything else?
Yeah.
I also have a podcast as well.
Oh.
So we're going to plug that in.
I'm going to be on that one too.
She is, y'all. So y'all be stay tuned. Y'all
I beat you to the punch.
How dare you?
Mine. I had you on mine.
Now, for clarification, so people will understand a little bit. Yes, a TikTok account does exist. Adonis is the name displayed on the TikTok page for reasons you will understand on the show when you listen from episode 1 on up. Now, I do not have a TikTok for my music related stuff. I may just in general use the same one. I don't know, because I'm still fighting with accessibility for that. Meaning learning how to use the app and get around using it in general.
Disappeared. Yes. Nothing.
What?
My shoulders disappeared into the background. Sorry. Go ahead.
So just if you guys man, I've got other methods of being able to reach out to me if you do on the TikTok page, because I'll just be putting up screenshots of the podcast episodes in general. There are some up there already. So there's that. But if you want to reach out on that in general, then just use the provided links that I'll provide for those instead. It'll be easier for me in the long run, so I can actually get to whatever's there, and for all of the other hosts that are hosts of the show going forward, because it's not just my show. I feel like it's everyone's show that is tapped into this energy and that would love to be a part. So at the moment, I'm finishing up a lot of what we have been talking about today on the first season, and then the next season will be a lot of music based related stuff in general. But it'll be a little bit of a I would say Gaia-ish kind of oriented, but not necessarily. It'll be a little bit of everything, but still keep the flavor that we have for tappedin.fm. So if you are interested in this project and want to become a part of it with us, then let us know, because that'll be great. And lots of other great things are happening too.
Yeah. And I hope there is no hoping. I know that all of you loved this show tonight, today, whatever time zone you're in when you watch it. And I definitely will have Dominique back, because as he was just talking, I'm like, oh my God, we didn't cover this. We didn't cover that. We didn't talk about this. So I definitely will be having him back. And I want to thank Multivision. Always. Thank you so much for this chance and opportunity. Thank you to my audience. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. And the guest with the most, I thank you so much, Dominique, that our friendship can carry on.
Hey, man, I want to give shout outs
and that you did not fall asleep on me again.
I know, right?
And that you made it, and we were able to just have this beautiful moment and time captured in the Library of History.
Yeah. Big ups to everybody that know that I speak on this and truly do feel the support from them. One person I want to mention because
Okay.
again, I have never just spoke on this kind of stuff freely like I want to, I think, in general. Just because,
Okay.
of other things I've heard of other people dealing with this kind of stuff. So, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But shouts to all of the, I'll just say everybody from our crew of the Clubhouse gang that we've all ran into and hung out with and probably still run into now. Shouts to the people that we know that we still connect with. Keyword. Still connect with, because some people.
And fuck you to those who fucked us over and treated us like shit. Yes, yeah. I said it. You know who you are. I really hope that you're not tuning in.
They must really like you if they're doing that.
Well, your haters are your biggest fans.
Shouts to shouts to the people that she mentioned earlier. I'm sorry.
Oh, Multivision.
Shout outs to Multivision. Thank you. Shouts to Nicole.
And the audience.
Shouts to you, audience. Love y'all. Shouts to man, shouts to everybody. Shouts to the Dolores Cannon people. Shouts to those guys. If anybody run them. Shouts to the Nicole Loving Earth website people. If y'all are seeing. Shouts to everybody.
Shout out to those who were on the other side and came through for us, like Prince and Marvin Gaye. I almost said Malcolm X. That's strange. MLK.
Used to.
All of those people. Yeah.
Any last topics of whatever before we exit that you want to cover? Or
my God, there's like so much, but it's going to be like another 2 hours.
Okay. So wait, this is just confirming. This is going to be edited, right? Or is this meaning we're not? All right.
Well, we're done. So I'll just say we'll like end here and Q come back.
Yeah.
Hold on, Q. Q will come in and tell you. Hopefully, it's going to be edited.
Yeah, he's going to need to.
Q.
Okay. Yeah. The reality. Keep them as outtakes, man. Keep them as outtakes. But we want it fluid.
What parts were those? Oh, right. That was hilarious. Oh my God.
Those are outtakes. Those are the outtakes.
No, that has to
No.
That is hilarious. No. That's real life.
This real life.
You probably can like break it up. Okay. Yeah.
I want to keep those as outtakes, but I want to keep those as outtakes for a reason, though. I hear what you're saying. I'm going to creative mode. I'm sorry. It's a habit.
No, it's fine.
But we can use those as we can use that clip at the beginning before the show. So we'll play a clip of it at the top, right? We'll play whatever at the top that leads into that. The music or whatever stops, and then you hear that, and then it cuts on to the real show. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like a cold intro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no. No. You don't ever do that.
You're like, we're editing this out. It's a no.
Because I want to put this on the Tapped In site too. If I want to feature this as well, so as long as I can get a link or video or whatever. Okay. Cool.
We'll talk. What did you think though? Like,
do you need more from us? What's up?
I think it's like multi-episode.
We did. Kind of. Yeah, we did. We can record. We can record one if we need to.
Eve's Angels. That's like that's how far I've come.
Like for me on my podcast, we say let's get tapped in. So that means we're tapping into our inner higher realm gifts. So
okay.
So here we go. Ready?
It's gonna. Okay.
I'm following you.
Is it gonna do the countdown cue? 1, 2, 3, or just?
Okay. So this is Marcus. He's gonna cut out. Okay.
All right.
So okay. Wait. Let's do the 3, 2, 1 thing. Go ahead. 3.
Say your last thing, and then I'll say mine.
Okay. Here we go. Marker. Thank you guys so much for listening to what we had to say today, and I appreciate everybody that took the time in to really listen and sit to the whole thing without skipping. If you skipped, it's okay. I understand too. But come back and listen to it again. We had a lot of good gems in here. So with that being said, I am signing off, and the contact and information details will be in the show notes.
Yeah. All right. So, Eve's Angels, I thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said before, love, love, love. It's all love. Even when I come across tough or crazy or out of left field, trust me, it's all based on love. So, go safely. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful month. And I hope to see you at the next one.
Safe travels.
All right. Through the Astros. All right.
Yes.
Later, guys. Mwah.